Unfortunately, and this might come as negative news to some of you, yes, other people can influence us, but hello my lovelies and welcome back to my channel. My name is Miruna and I'm your host on this spiritual show, and in today's video we're going to discuss about how to protect ourselves, how to protect our energy from the energy and influence of other people. And I will actually respond to one of the most asked questions when it comes to manifesting and the law of attraction, which is, can some other people influence my manifestation? Can some other people influence my life? And I cannot wait to give you all the details, so stay tuned for the end because I will share my exact specific technique of how I'm doing this, how I'm protecting myself from the negative energy. If you're new to my channel, if you're here for the very first time, I am so grateful, so thankful for you. I hope you will get a lot of useful insights. I hope that you will get a lot of useful information, and I cannot wait to see you here again. When it comes to this particular subject of being influenced, of being into someone else's energy, I think there are two things that we have to start to actually clarify. So first of all, the law of attraction is working for everybody. That's case closed. What you think, what you feel, you attract. What you vibrate as an emotion, as a state, that you attract, that's for sure. And this applies to everybody. The good news is that the law of attraction works for you with what you want. So it's not like somebody will come and manifest for you. This is not happening, this is not existing. So this is the good news, that if you feel like, oh, this person is wishing me bad luck, this person is wishing me a lot of bad stuff in my life, this person is, I don't know, cursing me and stuff like that, it's not actually like that, because no one can manifest for you except from you, from your own person. However, we are very influenced by the energy of other people. That's a fact. And I'm sure you can recall just by now thinking of a moment when you were in a very negative group of friends, let's say in a negative circle, and everybody was talking badly about someone or gossiping, or maybe talking about a urgent, serious situation that was happening in the world, and you instantly start to feel super anxious, super depressed, not in a good mood. Maybe you even have body sensations like a stomach ache or maybe headache. So these are all signs that someone has influenced your energy. So what you need to actually learn is how to protect yourself from someone else's influence in order to have a high vibration, in order to manifest everything that you want. And the question that comes up is, why are we sometimes so easily influenced by someone else's opinion? And I want to point here one quote that is one of my favorite quotes ever. Is by one of my mentors, by Jim Rohn. The quote says, "You are the sum of the 5 people you spend most of your time with, the 5 people you surround yourself with." You are actually the sum of their energies. We are all influencing one another. We are all changing thoughts, experiences, emotions. We are human beings. We empathize with someone. We feel what that person feels. Moreover, our mind is very prone to repeat and repeat everything that we hear and everything that we see. So for example, if you are in this negative group circle that I gave as an example earlier, and you constantly hear bad stuff like gossiping and news around about something, guess what? Your mind is going to repeat those things all the time. You are going to have these emotions of anxiety on repeat and so on. And then you start to become more like that group. Maybe, in fact, you are a very positive person when you are with yourself. Maybe you are actually prone to seeing the best part of things, to seeing the full part of the cup, as we say. But by staying with this group, your energy is changing. And this goes also the other way around. So, for example, if you are in a group where the people there talk all the time about success, they talk about a healthy lifestyle, they talk about manifesting your wishes, they talk about opportunities, they talk about money in a very positive way, these are the things that you are going to hear all the time. These are the things that you are going to repeat to yourself, and these are the things that you are going to start to see into one of my most recurring examples in this area is from my coaching program, from the nutrition program, where my clients actually, you know, most of them want to lose weight, they want to change their lifestyle, but they are surrounded by the same old family and circle of friends who are going to grills, to barbecues, who are going out every day, who are drinking alcohol, who are not working out. And this is one of the things that I tell people right away, that if you want to change your life, if you want to change your habits, you also have to change a little bit your circle of influence, because you're not going to get healthy yourself with the same people that got you in that point of being unhealthy. And I have some people that are like, no, I'm very strong, I have a very strong character and nothing can get to me, nothing can beat me. If I set my mind to this, it will happen. And guess what? That person maybe is motivated more than a normal one for like 1 or 2 weeks, and then the group is way more powerful than that person, and the person starts to fail the program. It happens every time, and I haven't seen one single person in 8 years of coaching that has resisted the power of the group. It's so important to understand this, that it's not easy right away to change all the people around you, and maybe it's even scary, and I'm not putting you to do this right away, because those people you spend most of your times with are maybe people that have been there for you, is maybe your family that you stay all the time with. But I do encourage you to limit your time with them. If you really want to experience success, if you want to experience amazing manifestations, amazing examples of law of attraction, positive ones, because we are talking about this, then you have to up level, to upgrade your circle of influence as well. You can start by looking for other groups. There are multitude of communities, of groups, online and offline. I'm sure in your even in your area, even on the internet, you can find it from one click distance. And these are people who are oriented to success, to motivation, to personal development, and it changes the vibe completely. Not only your energy will change, but everything will start to change around you. Your health, because you will tend to pay more attention to how you feel, to how you treat your body. Your bank account will start to change, because you will start to earn more money. You will be more open to opportunities, let's say, and the quality of your relationship will change as well. Because I have been there previously before in a multitude of relationships with partners and with ex-friends, let's say, who were always gossiping, always talking behind backs, always talking about other people, always talking about what the other person did, and the energy was always so draining. I remember leaving these groups feeling drained, feeling like I had absolutely no energy, lots of time actually with a headache, or a lot of time with stomach aches. So these are clear signs that maybe somebody went into your energy. You might want also to pay even extra attention if you are the kind of person that gets easily influenced, and I was, and I'm still working on this. And I tend not to share everything with everybody all the time. I always share my most exciting news, my most exciting things that happen in my life with people that I know would support me 100%, with people that I know are thinking the same thing as me. I'm not going to people who I know from start that they are negative. They tend to see the negative situation in everything. So these kind of things, I avoid them from the start. This is the best and one advice that I have to give you right now. Avoid this kind of people. Share only with people who support you 100%. I remember a very specific moment when I started to actually learn about the law of attraction, when I started to learn about manifesting and personal development. It was around high school, it was around when I was 17, 18 years old, and all my friends, all the people that I was spending most of my time with had no idea about it. It was something so new, and I was so excited to share with everybody that what you think and what you feel influences how your life is, because I could see everything, how everything happened in my life and I started to share with a few people, but guess what? None of them was impressed. None of them was like wowed. Everybody was like, this is a bunch of crap. And that pretty much put me down a little bit in that moment. I was super young and not having confidence in myself. Of course, later on, as time passed, they all started to learn more about it on their own spiritual path, and now the conversations are somehow flowing again and reconnecting with old people. But at that specific moment, everybody was kind of skeptical, and that may be the case for you as well. What I encourage you to pay attention and to feel during this period, because it might be a transition. My most important advice is to not be afraid, actually, to not be afraid, because it's absolutely normal that things will change. Nothing stays the same, not even your circle of friends. You might lose some, you might win some, but here's the good part, that the universe is always filling a void, an empty space, with a new energy, with something new that is matching your new vibration. If you feel like you're now in this transition period when you are losing friends, and you might find yourself in the moment like, nobody is asking me out, nobody wants to hang out with me anymore, because maybe you have changed your interest in the last period of time, please don't worry, and please have this attitude of amazing things are going to come into my life, amazing things are going to happen to me, and I can assure you 100% that the universe will bring you the perfect people in your life, the perfect people to match your new vibration of positivity, of success, of being open to manifesting and spirituality, and all this good and juicy stuff. As a conclusion to my today's video and topic about relationship and how are we influenced by others and how to protect ourselves, the two things that I want to leave you with are this. One, to limit your time spent with people that are negative, that are not encouraging your success, that are not supporting you. Limit or cut this time as much as possible. And the second thing, to share your successes, to share your ideas with people who you know will support you. And if you don't right now have this kind of people in your life, look for them, because they are everywhere. Trust me, there are millions and millions of people who are on this spiritual journey and who want to see other people succeed. And if you are on my channel right now, that means that you are one of them, and you can find here amazing people, because this community is growing and growing. Thank you so much for being here. Again, if you are very new, thank you so much, and I would really appreciate your subscribe to my channel, because this is supporting my help and is encouraging me to come to you with even more content and more videos on this topic. Let me know in a comment if you have experienced this kind of transitions before, with changing of friends, of social circles. Let me know how you felt. If you are right now, you can comment and we will give you some support. And thank you so much for being here. See you next time with a new video. Bye.